Hi, my name is Al Vandenheuvel. I'm the owner of NanoCeram Been in the water business for about 50 years, believe it or not. Started out as a plumber, but been interested in water since I was a little kid. So this is where my heart is, and this is what I do for people, is to help them to have better water.
A couple questions for you. Why is it important that homeowners, people with families, residential, why would they need water filters for their house?
Well, everybody thinks that because the water looks clean that it is, and that's not necessarily so. Water is a universal solvent. It picks up a little bit of whatever it touches, and it ends up with tens of thousands of chemicals in the water. You can't see. The only way you're going to know they're there is to send it off to a laboratory and ask for the biggest $1,000 test they could do. My job is to educate people about how to take the chemicals out of the water and the benefits of it, and really how easy it is and affordable it is.
Awesome. And these water filters are for point of use or for whole home?
We have all kinds. Some are whole house, some are point of use. You have little camping filters that people take, and they, a little straw, they can suck up water, which actually has NanoCeram in it. Or they can have great big filters, 40 inches tall. It all depends on what you want. Sometimes people say, well, if I had a whole house, aren't I treating the toilet water? Yeah, you are. But you're also treating the shower water, all of your faucets, all of your drinking water. You're treating everything. So you're taking all the chemicals out of your whole house. But a point of use is much more affordable, and the filters can last 10, 15,000 gallons when you use this type of system here.
And you mentioned not just drinking water, but shower water, anything for animals or hose water. Is it important for homeowners and people with families to ensure they've got clean, pure water, not just to drink, but for their other uses as well?
There's things about water people don't ever think about. They just turn on the faucet, water comes out. But when you look at history about it, we've been putting bleach, basically chlorine, in our water for 120 years. Some cities add chloramine to the water, or should I say bleach and ammonia. They add ammonia and bleach to the water, and it turns what they call chloramine. I hate to say it, but chloramine is like a mustard gas. It's not a good thing. So it's a gas. Chlorine and ammonia are gases. You could take out the gases with a chlorine filter with a carbon block. You take out the gases with powdered activated carbon NanoCeram. So yeah, there's a big difference between the point of use, which will also take out the gas, but in your showers, you've got nothing to take out the gas.
And the water filters are NanoCeram specific. What makes these filters different than others that are on the market?
Well, there's a class of filters called ultra filter. You got string wound sediment filters, which is just going to pull out dirt, stuff like that. This is a 1 micron, which I always do a 1 micron before the NanoCeram, because the NanoCeram is too powerful. It plugs up. If you got a lot of sediment in the water, you're going to want to get the sediment out first with a cheap filter. The NanoCeram brand name is only one, and that's it. It's actually made in Sanford, Florida by one company. And again, it was on the space shuttle, so it's very powerful. I don't know of any other filter that will filter out the pharmaceutical drugs, viruses. It filters down to 0.02 microns, so it's extremely powerful, but it has a positively charged nano alumina fibers woven into the paper, and then that attracts and basically electrifies without electricity, called millivolts, electrifies any bacteria or viruses or any living organisms that come into the water or could come into your house. So it just kills them and traps them, and there you go. You got super clean water. For what it does, it's the most affordable filter on the planet. It's a little bit different than reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis can actually, it traps a lot of stuff, but it actually has a tendency to grow things too. So pros and cons to every filter.
And where can we find the filters if we wanted to purchase?
Well, you can find them online, hopefully from me, at NanoCeramWaterFilters.com, and glad to help you out. And they make a whole lot more filters than we show here. So if you have a special need, special size, let me know. We get them up to 40 inches tall from me at NanoCeramWaterFilters.com. Glad to help you out.